Slime Slat to all my big niggas in the back. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your boy, that boy Sharon today. We back with a little banger. Now, I know I didn't give y'all a video last week, and I'm sorry for that. But due to certain circumstances, a video cannot be produced. But today, set this camera back up. I even lost my tripod. But that's still not going to stop the efficiency and increase and that's still not going to stop the grind. So today, I got a little video. I recently just bought a new sewing machine. So y'all going to be seeing how I'm going to walk y'all through my whole process and how I get this done. So before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for your boy. That's all I ask. Now, that being said, let's get into it. Now, I am recording this 3 days after the clip you just seen. So, at first, this was going to be a whole process, but I'm just going to show y'all how to flare these jeans because I really want to get a video out for y'all. So, that being said, a lot of the stuff is not going to not make sense, but it's kind of going to be on a little, I'm going to be saying a little bit of stuff and you're probably not going to understand, but I'm just flaring the jeans. I'm showing y'all how to flare it today, and that's it. So, let's get into it. My sewing machine, she run like a brand new body, all right? So, let me know down in the comments what we naming her. My old one was named Maria. This one, I don't know. I'm thinking, all right, so boom. Like I said, I do not have my tripod, so I literally can't see my face right now. It's literally being blocked, so I hope I look good. So, I got 2 pair of denims. A lot of these projects usually require 2 to 3 pair of denim. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not. We always got a base pair. Our base pair is our most neutral pair. I got a brand new seam ripper because I lost like 4 of them. I buy these like every other week. So, take our seam.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Seam ripper, and usually I start with the flare. So luckily with this pair of jeans, it has a slight flare to it, so I'm only going to be doing one flare on one side, well, on each side, and from there I'm going to kind of map out where I'm going to put my pieces, if you know what I mean. So where I'm going to put the pockets, where I'm going to put some extra denim scraps, all that other stuff, and we pin it. Pinning is how you keep it down. I'm going to show y'all that whole process in a second, so hold up. So you see this jean, they have a hem. I unhem all my jeans. I never keep my jeans in hem. I usually work from inside out also. All right, so the jeans is flipped out. And then from there, just take our seam ripper, go under, and we just cut that all the way up. Like I said, these denims usually take around 2 days to make, so I need to get a video out today or tomorrow. So we're really about to see how this going to work. I'm going to speed up this whole process. I'm going to edit all this out. Probably. All right, so now we got the whole jean bottom unhemmed. That's just one. I didn't do both of them, I only did one. So now I take an iron, I iron it down. I don't have an iron. It's not plugged up. I do have iron. All right, let me plug this joint up real quick. I'm gonna cut all this out. All right, now boomskis. Plugged in and getting hot. We're gonna iron this part down. While that's getting hot, actually, I should unhem the other one, but I'm gonna go 1 foot in front of the other right here. This perfection is not rushed. It's handled at a manageable time. So let me iron this out real quick. Get that nice flat surface. I have a test tomorrow, so I need to study for this test also. But the mayan come first, you know what I'm saying? All right, now that that's flattened, I take my my seam ripper, and I cut along one seam. What side we gonna do today? You want the left or right? We're gonna do right. So I just take, I go all the way up. Actually, no, we can't do that. We ain't gonna take them shortcuts. All right, so we got our first flare done. Let me see if I can show y'all that. How I get that in frame. All right, so this is about to put up. Let me see something. You gotta get the old handy dandy measurement out. This is about a 10-inch flare, meaning it goes all the way up 10 inches and all the way down 10 inches. So we're gonna take that and I'm gonna read the same process on the other side. So I'll grab it. Whoa. So I done flared both of the sides. This pair of jeans kind of like, the quality isn't the best, but it's not the worst at the same time. So it just was, it's a little harder to flare them. But hold up, let me get that all. So from now, we take our other pair of jeans, and let me take the tag off these. Okay. Take our other pair of jeans, and usually I would just cut the bottom half. So I would just cut this part up to whatever the length was. I do a length over, an inch over. I do an inch over my desired length. So take my Mean Girl scissors. I was watching Mean Girls last night. Culturally insensitive. Where did my measuring tape go? So I just take it, I measure it up, 11, and I cut from there. So I start right here. And this is gonna be where I cut my flares from. Now, most people most people do the triangle flare. Me, I start off with the whole rectangle and I just cut the excess off, because when it comes to like all of that drawing and measurement stuff, it's like, it's not the easiest. The scissors just broke.
How did that happen? How do I even put this back on?
Having a little technical difficulties. I'll be right back. My fault, chat. So now I cut the flares out. I told you I keep them in a rectangular stance. Now I do realize that they are different sizes, so I'm gonna just go ahead and cut the excess off, and I'm gonna just use it for a piece on the actual jean itself. I don't know. That's one thing about me. I don't know where this little accent I had, or whatever you call it. I don't know where it came from. I'm from North Philadelphia, and I honestly don't know wherever this accent came from. I am chronically online, so maybe I adopted it from somebody, but I don't watch somebody that much. I'm not gonna lie, because I ain't gonna lie like that. But a pair of jeans. All right, so now that they are practically equal, and these now about 12 inches in of fabric for the flare now. 13, because we did it accidentally, but once you take the hem off, I did forget that it adds a few extra inches to it, but it's cool because we always can just take some off. That's the best part about doing this. So let me take these little extra parts, these little side flaps off too, because I don't necessarily need them, but it ain't really gonna do no harm. But I want it to be equal and measure. All right, I just realized, chat, I threw away damn near all of my pens. So I salvaged the majority I have. I had like 1,000 pens. But the thing about these damn pens is they get everywhere anyway. So if anything, it's good that I don't got them damn pens anymore. So now we're gonna pin it all up. I'm gonna flare them. We're gonna sew it using our brand new sewing machine. And then we're going to continue to, then after that, we're going to pin everything on the jean itself. So let me show you how to do that. Let's get into it. So first, let me move these pins out the way, because these are sharp. I stuck myself in the booty a few times. What? This is going on the internet. All right, hold up. Why would I even say that? Okay. All right, so this flare isn't really that big, honestly, because you don't want too much of a wide flare, especially when you're doing skinny jeans. You can, but you don't want it to be bell bottom wide. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to like bell bottom wide, then you look into a whole different territory of jeans. So we're gonna keep it to about, how many inches is this? 6 inches in length, about. I mean, in width, not length. Oh man, look who failed class. So we take, we ain't gonna worry about that. So we can just take the denim itself, smack that sucker on there. Actually, I like to go like this. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. I like to work on the side. All right, let me see if y'all can see this. And then I just take, usually I do like 3 to 5 pins in the most crucial areas that it will need it. Always have seam allowance. Seam allowance is basically the amount from which your foot can go to where the pin is. So have some seam allowance, but make sure you don't sew the whole thing because you still wanted to have that 6-inch flare to it. Let's go over there, one at the end. We'll go ahead and hit one in the middle. Then we go ahead and hit the final one right here. All right, and I always go back and I call it post-production. I just go back in the end and I fix whatever mistakes that we had made. So this flare real quick. Watch how this baby work. Let me give y'all a little view. A little view of how this baby work. So when it comes to sewing, you always want to reverse stitch or back stitch your first and last stitch to give it that, to lock the stitch in basically. So you go. Whew. I ain't used to this power. Marie ain't have it. I'm sorry, baby. I know she over there listening. Why you talking? And boomskis. Oh, I was still recording. So, as you can see, I really hope that was recording because shit messed up. So, I'm gonna go ahead and flare the other side and then the other side, and I'll be right back. Chat, them jeans taking a long time. I done winded up watching the damn presidential debate. Hopefully in the next clip they will be done. I did start we did start. Damn, Trump. I did start sewing on all the pieces, so we are finished one leg. Now we just gotta finish the other leg and attach the back parts to them. So in the next clip we will be going back to work. Whoa. Alright. So like I did say, hold up. Like I did say, this is supposed to be just a flaring video. So knowing me and my slight stupidity, I did not show the flare in the original edits. So this is what the jeans are looking like right now. This is the unfinished side. So the jeans, I have already stitched all of this out, but with the flares, I did a single flare on each side, you see? Now, what I should have elaborated on is when you're doing flares, you do want to work from the inside. When you're working on the inside, it makes your stuff a lot easier. It's a little bit confusing sometimes because you gotta remember you don't gotta remember, but you're not looking at the outside of the jean, you know what I'm saying? So you wanna work from the inside. You always wanna clean up the inside of your stitches too. I mean, and it's pretty simple. Literally, look, I had to learn about this on TikTok in 2021. There was no 2023, 2020, whatever. There wasn't a lot of videos and flares was going crazy at the time, so. But yeah, like I said, When you're flaring, you want to go on the inside. You want to cut according to your flare if you really got the measurements or really got the time. But like I said, I like to keep the rectangular, keep the original part of the fabric, and I just sew it accordingly, starting from end to end, and then from end to end going up, and then taking that other part, going from end and making a triangle shape, if you know what I mean. And then I sew that part and I cut the excess fabric. So you're gonna kind of get like this weird, it's a triangle shape, but the way you gotta sew it already kind of look like this. What is that, a right angle, a right triangle? Okay, it looked like this. You know what I mean? So that's the best way to when it comes to flaring. So I just wanted to let y'all know, I'm sorry I have not been here for a week and this video is not a good video, but I will be dropping another video tomorrow, and it's another motivational video because it's something that's been on my mind for a little bit, and I really want to talk about it to help some other people. And I ain't gonna talk too much about it right now, but it's gonna be one of them videos where it's kind of gonna be a little touchy topic. But with that being said, slime stats to all my big niggas in the back, I love you. Keep growing, keep shining. With that being said, until next time, my brothers and sisters.